When Selena Gomez walked down the aisle to marry Benny Blanco in September, she didn't just wear one wedding dress. She wore 3 custom Ralph Lauren gowns that left everyone absolutely stunned. If you love wedding fashion and celebrity-style secrets, make sure to hit that subscribe button because you won't want to miss what's coming next. The Only Murders in the Building star has finally revealed which of her 3 breathtaking dresses meant the most to her on the biggest day of her life. And the answer might surprise you. The intimate ceremony took place on September 27th in a luxurious tent in Santa Barbara, away from the prying eyes of the public. Selena has always been someone who values her privacy, especially when it comes to the most personal moments of her life, and this wedding was no exception. But even though the ceremony itself was kept under wraps, she's been gradually sharing details about her special day, and fans are eating up every single revelation. Now let's talk about these 3 incredible dresses because each one was a masterpiece in its own right. For her first look and wedding photos, Selena chose an embroidered satin gown that radiated elegance and sophistication. The fabric alone was enough to make anyone's jaw drop, but the intricate embroidery took it to another level entirely. This was the dress that captured those precious pre-ceremony moments, the ones where anticipation hangs in the air and everything feels like a dream. Then came the ceremony dress, and this is where things get really interesting. Selena opted for a lacy, full-length gown with a halter neckline that transformed her into something straight out of a fairy tale. The dress featured a hand-painted corset adorned with crystal and lace embellishments that caught the light with every movement. But here's the truly special part that makes this dress stand out from the rest. More than 300 hand-shaped lace flowers were meticulously placed onto a cascading train, and each one was crafted with incredible attention to detail. The train itself became a work of art, made even more personal with an embroidered inscription of the couple's initials and their wedding date woven into the fabric. For the reception, Selena switched things up completely with an ankle-length, off-shoulder dress that was perfect for dancing the night away. This shorter silhouette gave her the freedom to move and celebrate without worrying about a long train, but it still maintained that bridal elegance that defined her entire wedding aesthetic. All 3 gowns came from Ralph Lauren, a designer known for creating timeless pieces that blend classic American style with modern sophistication. During her appearance on The Jennifer Hudson Show on October 21st, Selena finally opened up about which dress held the most special place in her heart. When Jennifer Hudson, the American Idol alum turned talk show host, pulled up a photo of the ceremony dress and called it gorgeous, Selena didn't hesitate for a second. She looked at the image and said with complete certainty that this was her favorite dress of the 3. There was something about that lacy halter neck gown that captured exactly how she felt in that moment, standing before the person she considers her absolute everything. Benny Blanco was actually the first person to give the world a glimpse of Selena wearing this most beloved dress. Just one day after the wedding, on September 28th, he posted a photo on his social media that showed Selena cuddled up next to him on a white couch, still wearing that stunning ceremony gown. The image was intimate and sweet, capturing a quiet moment between the newlyweds. His caption was simple but spoke volumes when he wrote that he married a real-life Disney princess. It was a sentiment that perfectly captured how magical the entire day felt. The Ralph Lauren brand clearly understood the significance of these gowns because they shared behind-the-scenes footage on their YouTube account on October 10th. The video gave fans an exclusive look into the making of that silk lace ceremony gown that Selena loved so much. Watching the craftsmanship that went into creating this dress makes you appreciate it even more. The hand painting, the crystal placement, the way each lace flower was individually shaped and positioned on the train, it all required an incredible amount of skill and patience. The video description noted every single detail, emphasizing how personal touches like the embroidered initials and wedding date made this dress uniquely theirs. Selena and Benny's love story is one that took many people by surprise, but in the best possible way. They began dating in July 2023, right around Selena's birthday, according to what Benny revealed during an appearance on The Howard Stern Show in May 2024. However, they managed to keep their relationship completely under wraps for months. Romance rumors didn't even start circulating until late 2023, which is pretty impressive considering how difficult it is for celebrities to keep anything private these days. The speculation reached a fever pitch in December 2023, and that's when Selena decided to set the record straight. She commented on a fan page's Instagram post about Benny, declaring that he is her absolute everything in her heart. But she didn't stop there. She went on to explain why he had become the best thing that's ever happened to her, adding that he's still better than anyone she's ever been with. Those words carried significant weight, especially coming from someone who has been in the public eye for most of her life and has had her share of highly publicized relationships. To drive the point home, Selena also shared a photo on her Instagram story showing her leaning her head against what appeared to be Benny's chest. It was a simple gesture, but it spoke to the comfort and security she found in their relationship. This wasn't just another celebrity romance for the cameras. This was something real, something that made her feel safe and loved in a way she'd been searching for. The journey from that December confirmation to their September wedding was filled with moments that showed just how solid their foundation was. Benny wasn't just a romantic partner, he became her best friend, her confidant, and the person who understood her in ways that others hadn't. The music producer, who has worked with some of the biggest names in the industry, found his greatest collaboration in building a life with Selena. What makes their wedding even more special is how it reflected who they are as a couple. The choice to have an intimate ceremony in Santa Barbara, away from the massive spectacle that many celebrity weddings become, showed their priorities. They wanted their day to be about them, their love, and the people who matter most in their lives. The luxurious tent setting provided both elegance and privacy, creating an atmosphere where they could truly be present in every moment. The fact that Selena chose to wear 3 different dresses also tells you something about her approach to the day. She wanted to honor different aspects of the celebration. The embroidered satin gown was for capturing those first look moments, the quiet anticipation before everything began. The lacy ceremony dress was for the moment when she said her vows and committed her life to Benny, which is why it holds such a special place in her heart. And the ankle-length reception dress was for letting loose and celebrating with the people they love most. Each dress change marked a transition in the day, from the formal ceremony to the joyous celebration that followed. Ralph Lauren understood the assignment perfectly, creating 3 distinct looks that all felt cohesive and true to Selena's personal style. The designer's attention to detail, from the hand-painted corset to the 300 hand-shaped lace flowers, elevated these gowns from beautiful dresses to true works of wearable art. The rare beauty founder has built a career on authenticity and being true to herself, and her wedding was no different. She didn't follow trends or do what was expected. She created a day that felt right for her and Benny, and that authenticity shone through in every detail. From the choice of venue to the selection of her gowns to the intimate nature of the celebration, everything reflected their values and their vision for their future together. Looking at those wedding photos, you can see the pure joy radiating from both Selena and Benny. This wasn't a couple going through the motions or putting on a show for anyone. These were 2 people genuinely excited to be starting their lives together, and that genuine emotion is what makes their wedding story so compelling. The dresses were stunning, the setting was beautiful, but what really captured people's hearts was the love that was so evident in every image. Selena's willingness to share these details with fans shows how much this day meant to her. She's letting people into one of the most private moments of her life because she wants to celebrate this happiness. After years of navigating relationships in the spotlight and dealing with public scrutiny, she's found something worth sharing, something that makes all the difficult moments worth it. The journey to this wedding day wasn't always easy for Selena. She's been open about her struggles with health issues, mental health, and the pressures of growing up in the entertainment industry. But standing there in that hand-painted corset with 300 lace flowers trailing behind her, surrounded by the people she loves and about to marry the man who has become her everything, all of those challenges led her to exactly where she was meant to be. If you loved hearing about Selena's wedding dress journey and want to stay updated on more celebrity style, secrets, and exclusive behind-the-scenes details, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're always bringing you the latest stories about your favorite stars and the moments that matter most to them.